Hello, my little artists. This is Miss Johnson, and I just wanted to give you a quick tutorial on how to upload your artwork to Artsonia. We will be using Artsonia throughout the remainder of the year. It is an online art gallery for student work. It is a great way to gather a portfolio of your work throughout the year, and so both I and Miss Counts, the 7th grade teacher, will be using this. So I wanted to make sure that you guys know how to upload your work. Now, there are a couple of different ways. The way that I'm going to show you now is using your computer, and then I will also share a link from Artsonia that takes you through the steps of using an iPhone or iPad or smartphone. So let's get started. Once you have completed your artwork, you're going to want to take a picture of your artwork. And now that will be a completely separate tutorial. We will talk more about taking good quality pictures later. Once you've taken your picture, you want to make sure that you've saved it on your computer. And then we are going to log in to www.artsonia.com. Okay. Once you do that, this screen will pop up. We're not going to do anything with this just yet. What I want you to do is click over here on the login button. Okay, so you're going to click login, and since you are a student, you're going to click this blue student button, and it's going to ask you for an access code. That is a code that is just for our classroom, for you to be able to upload to our projects. So your code is going to be all caps YPFM-YKRJ. Once you type that in, click login, and you're going to search for your name. Now I'm just going to show you, there, no one else has my name in our class, so you can see I'm the only one listed there. But I want to show you what it looks like if you have a little bit more common name. You'll see here that we have a couple of different Emmas, and we have an Emmeline and an Emmanuel. So you're gonna, if you see more than one name pop up, just make sure that you select the right one, okay? Because that's going to upload your artwork into that student's portfolio. I'm going to choose myself because I have a student account. Now you'll see I created this already, but I want to show you how you're actually going to upload it. And that's not mine, by the way. That's just an example, but I will show you how to do that. So you're going to click that Add New Artwork, and right now we only have one project that you're able to submit to, and that is our first project, which is All About Me. So I'm just going to click that. Now later on in the year you'll see lots more different projects down, as we continue to add more projects. Since this is our only one, that's our only choice, so I'm going to click that one. It's asking for you to select an image, so that means that it has to be already saved on your computer. So I'm going to click Select Image, and I'm going to go and find my image. Now mine already happens to be on the image that I want to pull in, but you're going to want to make sure that you go to wherever you have saved yours. Now I have mine in Pictures under Personal Artwork. You could also have it in your Art folder. If you wanted to have it, there, just make sure that you know where you're saving it to so that you can quickly access it for uploading. Okay, and so you can tell I've already taken a picture, and this is what I want to upload, and you can see here now that it has selected that file, and you can tell it's there ready to be uploaded. So I'm going to click Upload Now, and you will see that it pulls my artwork in. Now again, this is not my artwork, this is just a sample. But I want you to see that you can do lots of different stuff to it. So you can, if it needs to be rotated, you want to make sure that it's showing the way that you want it to show. If you have some edges or something out here that needs to be cropped out, you can crop. Now mine is already cropped, so I'm not really needing to do much cropping, but that allows you to crop so that you get rid of any extra stuff that doesn't need to be out there. You can auto fix, brighten, change the grayscale. If, for example, you have signed your name down here, now there's not a signature down here, you can actually blur it, and the way that you're going to blur it is just selecting wherever you want to blur, and you can see that I'm going to blur that little area, and click apply, and now your name is gone. And the reason we want to do that is we don't want your name to be on, we don't want your full name. Now you can have like just your first name or your initials, but we don't want your full name to be posted anywhere on your portfolio, just for safety reasons. So once that is done, if you need to do that, make sure that you blur out your last name, and everything's ready and you're ready to post that. You're going to click accept. Now, this says optional. However, for our class, your title is never going to be optional. It is always going to be a requirement. And the better the title, the better Ms. Johnson's going to like it. Okay? So, let's see. Normally I'm pretty creative, but right now I'm just going to type something in because I haven't really had time to think about an awesome title. And I don't want to spend forever thinking about it while you're waiting for me to type it in there. So once your title is in there, you're going to go ahead and click Submit to Teacher. Now, this is another important part. It says optional. However, yours is never optional. Now, you are I would suggest that you go ahead and come up with an artist statement ahead of time, but there will be, like for example here, you see that I've given you a couple of questions. These are questions that I am asking about this particular piece of art, okay? So if you don't see questions there, that means you're just coming up with your own statement, whatever you would like to say. If you see questions there, that means that you have to answer these questions as part of your artist statement, okay? Now, excuse me, you want to remind me later. That pops up at the most inopportune times. Anyway, so we're just going to type in something really quickly. What do you like or dislike about your completed work? I love the colors I chose and the way that the art project looks neat and complete. I love that it is all about me. Anything else you want to say about what you like or dislike? I didn't really like the black section on the right, but let's see, but I made a boo-boo that I couldn't repair. Okay, so if feel free to put in whatever you like about it, and this is something that when people look at your artwork, they're going to see this, so keep that in mind. Now, the second question is, what did you learn by creating this artwork? So whatever you learned about yourself, or about a technique, or about color, or using a specific media, you're going to share that. So, and it can be more than one. I'm going to share that this project showed me that it is difficult to use markers on regular computer paper. Okay, anything that you learned, that's what you're going to share in there. And just keep in mind, again, that this is going to be out there for others to see. So always keep that in mind. Now, once you've gotten that completed, and remember you want to use complete sentences, punctuation, capitalization. Once you're complete and you've got it the way you want it, you're going to click Submit to Teacher. Once you do that, you're going to see where it says Submitted for Teacher Review. That means that Ms. Johnson has to review it before it actually becomes part of your portfolio. If I don't like what you've written, or you haven't really done a very good job with your artist statement, I may send it back to you and say, hey, you might want to try this again. Make sure you answer the questions, or whatever feedback I give you. But you'll have to wait for me to approve it before you can actually see that. Okay. Now, that is all you need to do. Once you click back to the gallery, now you can see here that I have two. That's just because I did one for a recording earlier. that is all you need to do. Now, if you want to add another piece at that time, you can do that. Or you are finished and you just are going to wait for Ms. Johnson to approve it. That is it. Hopefully that's helpful. I'm also going to share the, Artsonia did a really good tutorial for using your iPhone or iPad or smartphone. So I'm just going to share that with you instead of making a new video. Hope that was helpful. Thank you so much. Look forward to getting your artwork in Artsonia.